Sequoiadendron giganteum, commonly known as Giant Sequoia or just Sequoia. Important to note that this species is one of 3 coniferous trees known as redwoods. This includes its relatives the Sequoia sempervirens, aka the coast redwoods, and the metasequoia, also known as dawn redwoods. Although the Sequoiadendron is commonly referred to as simply Sequoia or Giant Sequoia, it's important to note that the true genus of Sequoia are that of the coast redwoods or Sequoia sempervirens. With that distinction being made, today we journey to Sequoia Kings Canyon National Parks to visit the top 3 largest Sequoiadendron in the universe, alongside with some of the other big fellows in the groves. Let's explore. Good morning everybody, Ernesto here back in action. Welcome to another adventure video. Arguably it's going to be our biggest adventure yet. I'm super excited to take you guys on a grand tour of the Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park with the aims to get you closer to the top 3 largest trees on the face of the planet, arguably the universe. So if that doesn't get you guys excited, I don't know what will. So let's go ahead and hit the trail and start exploring, shall we? Cheers. Within the rugged mountains and deep canyons of the southern Sierra Nevada, we find the land of the giants. Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park hold the largest stands of unlogged Sequoiadendron, aka mountain redwoods, anywhere on Earth. On today's adventure, we'll be exploring 3 trails beginning our journey in Sequoia National Park to find the first big tree on our list, known as the President Tree. Let's go. The President Tree is deep in the heart of the giant forest, and in order to reach this legendary tree, we must hop on the Congress Trail, a 2.7-mile loop that can be reached from either the General's Highway or the General Sherman Trail. This is a gorgeous, paved trail and considered easy. You'll be amazed on how many unique giants you'll find along the way. Here are just a few that we stopped by to say hello to. I'm sure you've noticed by now that many of these trees have been scarred by fire. Worry not folks, for Sequoiadendron and fire have a very special relationship. Fun fact, wildfire helps these cones release the seeds while clearing away competing vegetation, giving them more space to grow into the big lugs you see here today. Pretty amazing, Mother Nature? Pretty amazing. And at long last, or about a mile into the trail, we finally arrive at our first giant on today's list. It's my honor to introduce to you all the world's 3rd largest Sequoiadendron to date, the President Tree. The tree was named in 1923 and dedicated to the memory of President Warren G. Harding. This massive beast stands at a height of 247 feet or so, and also has a hefty base diameter at 27 feet. Fun fact, the President Tree has the largest crown yet measured to date for this tree species, and the trunk is actually dead above 203 feet. All in all folks, this tree is truly a sight to behold, and on your next trip to Sequoia National Park, make sure to mark this big fella off of your tree bucket list. Just beyond the mighty President Tree, we have a bonus tree I didn't expect to find this time around. Behold, the mighty Chief Sequoia tree. Here are some fun facts about this handsome fella. The Chief Sequoia tree is named to honor the creator of the Cherokee syllabary, otherwise known as the written language for the Cherokee peoples. Standing at a height of 228 feet and has a circumference of 90 feet, the chief ranks as the 9th largest tree in the giant forest and is currently the 27th largest tree of this species, right behind the grizzly giant and the Mariposa Grove. I also made a video about the grizzly giant you guys should definitely check out. The grizzly is an epic tree, you guys will love it. Moving on from the Chief, we head over to the edge of Circle Meadow, where we find one of the largest stands of Sequoiadendron this side of the Mississippi. This is known as the Senate. It is said that these giants sprouted over 1,000 years ago. This is a very cool spot to take some amazing photos as well. Let's check it out. Our next big tree on the list is the General Grant Tree. This tree is nestled in the heart of Kings Canyon National Park and can be found on the aptly named trail, the Grant Tree Trail. This grove is stunning, and upon arrival you're greeted by the towering stand known as the Happy Family. Stopping by and hanging out with these trees was a great way to kick off our visit to the Grove. Let's hop on the trail for more. All right, everybody, second tree on the menu. We're gonna be taking a short hike to visit the second largest tree on the planet, the General Grant, AKA America's Christmas tree, the nation's Christmas tree. You choose. All right, let's have a look, shall we? The Grant Tree Trail is a loop trail about 1/3 a mile long. There are numbered posts that are linked to the guide you can pick up at the trailhead. Here are a few of these amazing trees along the way. Everybody, so now we've made it to the General Grant tree after a strenuous 30-minute walk. Let me introduce you to the nation's Christmas tree, the General Grant. Welcome to the General Grant tree, recognized as the second largest Sequoiadendron on Earth. This beautiful tree towers at 267 feet, or about the size of a 27-story building. The Grant tree also has the greatest base diameter of any of its kin to date at 40.3 feet. That's 3.5 feet more than our next tree on our list, the General Sherman. Not only is this tree massive, but it's rich in history as well. The Grant was discovered in 1862 and was named after the leader of the Union forces during the Civil War. On top of that, it's been designated as the nation's Christmas tree by President Calvin Coolidge. It also has been deemed a living national shrine dedicated to the memory of Americans who have died in the war. It was truly an honor to visit this decorated giant. Okay, everybody, welcome to the General Grant tree, the second largest tree on the face of the planet, in the universe. Anyways, so there's no way to celebrate better than having a beer and the General Sherman, which is our last stop today, today's trail adventure. So cheers to the General Grant, America's Christmas tree. Merry Christmas. And now for the final trail on our list, we return back to Sequoia National Park, hopping on the Sherman Tree Trail to visit the current king of all Sequoiadendron. Let's go. The trail is only 1.2 miles out and back, and fun fact, this trail is open all year round, so no excuses, folks. On the way down to the tree, there is an overlook where you can actually get a preview of the massive tree. If you get lucky like we did, we came across a little baby waterfall. Aw, look at this little fella. So cute. There are some placards along the way with some fun scientific facts about these trees as well. Not too long after that, we had the General Sherman on our sights. Let's go get up close and personal, shall we? All right, everybody, we've checked out the third largest tree on the face of the planet, the second, and now we bring you the big head honcho, the General Sherman. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? Behold, the ancient king of all Sequoiadendron, the General Sherman. The General Sherman tree is the world's most massive tree in terms of volume and arguably the largest living organism on Earth. This big lug stands at a height of 286 feet and has a circumference of 113 feet. On top of that, this fellow is estimated to be about 3,266 years old and is listed to be among the longest living organisms on Earth. Now that's an impressive resume. Really fun fact, this tree is not the largest recorded ever. There are two other trees that were twice its size or so. One was named the Lindsay Creek tree and the other was called the Crandall Creek Giant, which was that of a sempervirens variety, leaving us with this massive fellow to take their place for now. I for one really would have loved to meet those trees in person. Although the Sherman tree is the largest yet discovered of its kind, there are many new discoveries being made in the North Coast that may be threatening to take the throne. So keep an eye out, it's pretty exciting stuff. But until then, folks, make sure to put the General Sherman on your bucket list. It is truly a natural wonder to behold. Okay, everybody, that's going to conclude today's trail adventure. I really hope you guys enjoyed our trek through Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park. Take you guys a little bit closer to the top 3 largest trees in the universe. And the other groves were really amazing. Highly recommend to put this place on your bucket list if you haven't already been here. Gotta check it out. I want to say thank you guys again for stopping by the channel. Really appreciate you guys' support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, happy trails, everybody. Cheers. I want to give a very special thank you to my Uncle Los. I had the best time camping, adventuring, crushing beers, and fishing. Thank you again for all the help with the camera work. Truly, truly appreciated. Such good times. Let's do it again soon.